Hello friends, welcome back to Extra Education Hub, and in today's video we are going to discuss the MCQs of My Grandmother by Elizabeth Jennings. This poem is in syllabus for the students of first year under the written and spoken communication from the book The Spectrum. So I'm Dr. Sameer Parekh, Assistant Professor at S.S. Agrawal College of Commerce and Management, will take you through the MCQs of this poem, My Grandmother. But before we proceed to the MCQs, I would like to request you to like, share, and subscribe this video and this YouTube channel for the latest updates regarding your syllabus and other MCQs. So friends, now let's start with the MCQs of the poem My Grandmother. In this MCQ or in this video, we are going to discuss total 20 MCQs of the poem My Grandmother. I have also included the textual MCQs so that you can have reference to the textual MCQs from this video only. Okay, so the first question, it is very easy. The poem My Grandmother is written by Elizabeth Jennings, Elizabeth Taylor, Queen Elizabeth II. So the right answer is Elizabeth Jennings. I have been repeatedly telling my students that don't focus on the other options given into the MCQ. You need to remember the right answer. These options can be changed according to your syllabus, according to the book. It can be changed as per the examiner, but you should know the right answer. So the right answer is Elizabeth Jennings. Second, the poetess. Here the poet is female, so a word poetess has been used. The poetess of My Grandmother is known for her poetry, which has dash. What is the quality of the poetry? Restraint of emotion, expression of great emotions, adequate emotional expression. It's restraint of emotion. The term faded silk indicates, what does the word faded silk indicates into the poem? That the silks were old like grandmother, that the silks have lost its importance, that the silks are not used. It may be two, silks have lost its importance. The speaker feels guilty because of what? Because she refused to go out with her grandmother, because she doesn't love her grandmother, or she doesn't feel sorry for her death. The right answer is A. She feels guilt because she refused to go out with her grandmother. The grandmother is indirectly compared the antique objects that she keeps in her shop. Is it true that the grandmother is indirectly compared to the objects? There is no indication of such thing, so it's false. The silver bowls were polished but empty. The speaker marks that grandmother is also like those balls that appears as if she does not need love. Third question, next question, sorry. The poem is elegy as well as satire. Yes, it's true. It's elegy as well as satire. What is satire? The use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or to ridicule, to expose the criticize people's stupidity. It is a sad poem usually written to praise and express sorrow for someone who is dead. So this is the satire. Apostles are, what are the apostles? Silver trees, followers of Jesus, class made in apostles. Apostles, as per the meaning given into the text, they are followers of Jesus. The meaning of the word frail is weak. Is it weak, strong, or old? It is weak. From here onwards starts the textual MCQs. Jennings was linked to the group of poets known as the movement. She is linked to the group of the poem known as the movement. What does the poet mean? Or it kept her? What is the meaning of the phrase or kept her? Or it kept her? These words bring out the strong attachment of the grandmother towards the shop. The grandmother was morally bound to the shop. The shop held a captivating power over the grandmother. The grandmother felt compelled to work for an unknown person whom the poet wishes not to come. So it is it shows the strong attachment of the grandmother to the shop. The objects were found in the antique shop. What were the objects? Lace, golds, and silver artifacts, old dresses, spoons, brocade, and heavy furniture, or D, clocks and watches. What is the right thing? So the right answer is C, spoons, brocades, and heavy furniture. It is found in the shop. As if to prove polish was all, there was no need of love. What does this line mean? This means the grandmother wanted to prove that polish was the end all of her life. Was it like the grandmother has a better relationship with the shop than any of her family or friends? There was no time to do anything other than polish objects in the shop. None of the above. The right is A. The grandmother wanted to prove that polish was the end all of her life. The narrator refused to go out with the grandmother because she was afraid of the grandmother. Because the grandmother was very strict and authoritative. Because the narrator did not wish to be used like an antique object in a grandmother's shop. Or D. The narrator was in no mood for an outing on that particular day. The right answer is C, that she did not wish to be used like an antique object in her shop. How could the narrator feel the guilt? How could the narrator feel the guilt? The grandmother made facial expression that told the narrator she was upset. The narrator was mistaken and dreamed up that the grandmother was upset. The narrator guessed because she was herself would have felt hurt at being refused. Someone in the family told that the grandmother was upset. The right answer is C. The narrator guessed because she herself would have felt hurt at being refused. 17. The grandmother could not always keep her shop because she was bored. She did not have a helper. She had become old and fragile. She moved to another city. The right answer is C. She had become old and fragile. The next question, where did the grandmother keep her antique objects once she shut her shop? In her garage, in her godown, in a narrow room in the house, or in the outhouse? The right answer is C, in the narrow room in the house. 19th question, the smell of absences where shadows come. This line implies that. What is the meaning of this line? The grandmother's life was lonely. There were perhaps ghosts in the house. There was no sunshine. The house did not smell nice. The grandmother, no, the house did not smell nice. The theme of the poem, My Grandmother, is love of a person for a shop, loneliness, guilt, and the passing of time, money, greed, and loneliness, guilt of say it should be the guilt of refusal, misunderstanding. The right answer is loneliness, guilt, and the passing of time. So, friends, these are the MCQs from the poem My Grandmother by Elizabeth Jennings. I hope this would be very helpful to you in your examination. And again, before we stop this video, please like, share, and subscribe this YouTube channel, Akshar Education Hub, and press the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you very much.